How's it, guys? This is Francha from Frana Talk Sports, and this is your weekly recap on what happened in the Premier League this past week. So please like and subscribe to the channel, and this is going to be a weekly thing from us. So yeah, so let's get stuck in and start off with Liverpool versus Leeds United. I had to run through my files there. So, Liverpool versus Leeds, what a game, 3-3. Didn't see that happening at all. Like, Liverpool was good in the first and maybe the start of the second half. And then just defensively, they were shambles. They were shit, man. If I can put it in a better English word, they were shit. So, yeah, besides Liverpool losing, they're losing one of the biggest players in Liverpool's history, Mohamed Salah. Now, Mohamed Salah came out after an interview with massive statements. He said that there's definitely a person in the Liverpool camp that wants him out. Now, a lot of people are speculating that it's aimed at Arne Slot. I don't know if it's true, but I can see it a bit. I do think he just played him this season. He just played him because it's Mo Salah. And if he didn't play him, then the fans would be like, Arne Slot out. How can you not play Mohamed Salah, you know? And now he had the perfect opportunity that Mo Salah wasn't scoring, and he had the perfect opportunity to not play him again, or not even bring him off the bench, really. So it actually played well into Arne Slot's hands if it is aimed at Arne Slot. But I do think that it's true. Anyway, they lost. They're about to lose one of the biggest players in the club. So that's about it. Then they go to Chelsea versus Bournemouth. Now, I watched this game. We actually had a braai at my house. And then it's me and a couple of friends just watching the game. And I was like, fuck, man. How the hell am I watching this shit? How am I watching this shit? 2 hours wasted of my life. Like, Chelsea were dreadful. They couldn't even create a single possibility of a goal. I don't think Chelsea would have scored a goal, even if it went on for 4 hours. I really think so. Taking off Cole Palmer, that says a lot. You can't say, we're just starting him because it's his first game of the injury. I don't believe in that. I do think it was just a terrible game all over. And probably had to be sacrificed. But yeah, not the greatest performance I've ever seen. One of the worst performances that I've watched from Chelsea in like 3-4 years. Then Crystal Palace, I watched that game as well last night. Good game. Very, very, very basketball-like. Goal box to goal box. Superb. Palace come on top and now they fourth. Due to Chelsea not pulling up their socks, Crystal Palace is now leaped over above us. So, well done, Crystal Palace. How can I say it? I don't think I would have guessed that Crystal Palace will be doing this well. And talking about Crystal Palace, I had no idea. In the beginning of the season, I was like, Villa is not even Villa anymore. They flippin' surprised me, man. They beat Arsenal 2-1. Insane. Absolutely insane. Villa flying, Palace flying. I think this is going to be one heck of a title race with Arsenal on top. 2 points ahead of City. City is finding form. They put 3 past Sunderland. That's the only game, I think it's the second game, where Sunderland didn't score a goal. Ridiculous. So, City finding form. Arsenal about to bottle it again, in my opinion. Villa, superb game. Villa is one of the teams that's really surprising me. Them and Crystal Palace. Then Everton beating Forest 3-0. Now Everton is also finding form under whatever his flippin' name is. David Moyes. There you go. Also finding good form there. I think they're going to sign Jack Grealish on a permanent. I do think so. I really hope so. I do like him as a player. And I don't think City is the best team for him. Yeah, he won his trophies. He's won the Premier League. Congrats. Now go and enjoy your football. That's it. Go and enjoy your football. And be that guy for a smaller team. So, yeah. Spurs being Spursy. Beating Brentford. I don't think I saw them beating Brentford at all. Like, Brentford is also playing really well. And them keeping a clean sheet against Brentford is quite surprising. So, yeah, Spurs. Well done, Spurs. And then off to the group stages of the 2026 World Cup. Now, let's start off with my homegrown team, Bafana. South Africa, first match against Mexico. I think it's going to be a very good game. First game since 2010 for us in a World Cup. So looking very forward to it and actually watching Bafana play. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't watch a lot of local football as I don't find it is as entertaining as the Premier League, La Liga. Not that like La Liga is very entertaining. I do think the Premier League is the most entertaining league of all. But yeah, I do think Bafana will play well. I do think so. And I do see us coming out of the group. I don't know if it's just Mzansi in me, but I do think we're going to pull through. Now, I'm going to talk about the big groups that I think is very, very, very competitive. Now, the second one is Group C. All right. So it's going to be Brazil, Morocco, and Scotland. Now, Scotland is playing well, and I can see them maybe upset a team or two in that group. I don't know who I'm going to pick, but I do think that's a very good group to watch. Then Group J, we're going to go Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Now, Austria also played very well in the last World Cup, as well as in the Euros. So they look good as well, man. I do think Austria can go through in that group. Alongside maybe Argentina. Algeria is also a very underrated team. So let's see what happens there. Then we're going to go Group I. It's France, Mr. Kylian Mbappe versus Senegal. Now, Senegal is a proper team. Now, Senegal is always around the best teams of the world. They are always there. Always putting pressure on them. Always taking them to the next level. Senegal is a team to watch, man. I think they may have a say in that group. A really big say. Alongside Norway. Now, first time for Haaland in a World Cup. Is he going to perform? I don't know. But it's the classical Mbappe versus Haaland debate in that group. The one that makes it out is probably going to be the best. But yeah. Then we're going to go with another group. I forgot what group it is. But it's England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panara. Yeah, I think my spelling is so terrible. But anyway. So, England. I do see England. Oh, Ghana is also a flippin' good team, man. They always, like Senegal, they always there competing with these top players. Damn. Ghana is also a good team. You see, for me to make a clear decision on this, I have to watch the AFCON. That's like starting now in 2 weeks. Then I will say, okay, listen, Senegal is up there. And Ghana, but they're always up there, man. They're always up there. But I do think England and Croatia will go through. But Croatia is an old team. So I do think Ghana will go through. Unless Croatia surprise me. Yeah, let's wait and see. And then, yeah, that's the week's football recap. Like I said, please follow, like and subscribe.